checking. We got Big Baby Jonathan in the building.
Baby, what's poppin'?
This is Big Baby Sports. We going live in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. Lakers all day. Coming hard, gonna play. Got that Mamba mentality in my brain. Leg show, stand up.
Stand up.
Leg show,
Stand up. Breaking news, it's showtime. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby. What's poppin', everybody? What's good? It's Big Baby Jonathan in the building. What's poppin'? But before we get this podcast started / video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications to get notified every time I go live, post a video, post a podcast, man. Now let's get into today's show, man. Lakers versus Dallas Mavericks preview. What are the keys to the game? What do the Lakers need to do to beat the Dallas Mavericks? And guess what, Laker Nation? Guess what? AD on the way. AD on the way. AD on the way. Anthony Davis, man, returns Thursday versus the Dallas Mavericks. What do I expect to happen? I expect Anthony Davis to only play 15 minutes. 15 minutes, but he's starting already. It makes sense for him to start. You know what I mean? He's coming back after not playing for 3 months since February, March, April. He's coming back tomorrow. That's 3 months off. He got his rest, and I feel like him and Andre Drummond going to turn up. But I expect, to be honest, man, I'm going to keep it real. Like I always keep it real on Big Baby Sports Podcast, man. I feel like AD is going to pick up right where he left off. He's going to get, to me, I'm going to predict his points throughout the show, towards the end of the show. But, I'm excited for AD to come back, man. What do you guys think in the comment section down below? Put it in the comments, like how you guys feeling about Anthony Davis coming back tomorrow night. Put them in the comments down below. Now let's get into the keys to the game. My keys to the game tomorrow, man, versus Dallas Mavericks. So we got to limit Luka Doncic, man. He's averaging 28.6 points per game. He can explode for 40 to 50 points if you do not play defense on him. Like, they just got to come out tomorrow night and play with that passion. Force Dragic to make the extra pass. Force him to facilitate. But he's averaging 8.7 assists a game. You know what I mean? And he's a great facilitator. Luka's a great facilitator. He's also averaging 1 steal a game. You know what I mean? He's averaging 1 steal a game. And the Lakers got to come in with the mindset of they got to dominate. They got to come out and dominate because the game is not going to be easy. And they got some talent, man. Porzingis is averaging 20.5 points per game, 9.4 rebounds a game, and 1.5 blocks a game. So what Lakers got to do is crash the boards. Drummond got to go. Anthony Davis got to come out from the start, come back from injury, and dominate. Porzingis going to play that defense, but I expect Lakers defense to step up tomorrow night versus the Dallas Mavericks. But Porzingis and Luka Doncic, man, are a 1-2 punch combo. 1-2 punch combo, that pick and roll. They set good screens, pick and pop, shoot that three. They also got Jalen Brunson, who's averaging 12.8 points per game, 3.6 rebounds a game, and 3.4 assists a game. He's very talented, like his game, very improved. He can score around 12 points to 15 points. We got to limit him, too. He can shoot that mid-range, facilitate, drive the lane. He's kind of like a D'Angelo Russell type of player, in my personal opinion. The way he drives the lane, shoots that mid-range, facilitates. So I like it's going. They've got to come out and defend him, too. And Josh Richardson is averaging 12.2 points per game and 3.5 rebounds a game and 2.8 assists a game. So Lakers got to come out and guard the three-pointers. Because if Lakers don't guard the three-pointers, he can get hot from three. Jalen Brunson can get hot from three, and Tim Hardaway Jr. can get hot from three as well, which is averaging 15.8 points per game, 3.3 rebounds per game, and he's averaging 1.7 assists a game. So Lakers got to come out tomorrow night and just execute. I want to see team rebounding. I want to see team rebounding tomorrow night as a team. You know what I mean? I want to see team rebounding. I want to see team rebounding because Dallas Mavericks has talent. They got a great group of young guys. Great talent, and they also got Mo Kleba. He's averaging 7.2 points per game, but he gets 5.3 rebounds a game. So the boards for the Lakers got his key tomorrow. And Dennis Finney-Smith Jr. is averaging 9.3 points per game, but he can shoot the three-pointers really well. You know what I mean? He can shoot the rock really well from three. So Lakers got force to drive, and I want to see AD dominate. I want to see this team just dominate. But on the road, Lakers are averaging 108 points per game and shoot 40% from the field and shoot 38% from three on the road. But at home, they shoot 33.3 excuse me, they shoot 33% from the field from three at home. But on the road, they bump it up to 8% from 33 to 38. And they shoot free throws pretty much the same, 75.2%. And on the road, 73.8%. And then offensive rebounds, they get 9.7 a game at home, and on the road, they get 9.4 rebounds a game. Defensive rebounds, they get 35.6 points per game and 34 offensive rebounds per game. Actually, that's defensive rebounds. Rebounds in general, they get 45 a game at home and 43 on the road. Assists, they get 24.3 assists on the road and 24.7 at home. But just in general, but they average 15.8 turnovers a game. That cannot happen versus Dallas. That cannot happen. If you average 15 assists on the road, it's going to bite you. It's going to bite you. But during wins, we average 114 points per game. So the Lakers got to get to that 114 points per game. But when we win, we shoot 42% from the field. 42% from the field, 37% from the free throw line, and 75% for the free throw line. And man, we got to do a better job. Get that 114, 118 points. But in losses, man, in 23 games, when we lose, we average 102 points per game, shoot 3% from the field, 33% from the three-point line, 72% from the free throw line, and get only like 32 rebounds and average 22 assists and get 6.6 steals and turnovers, 5.5 a game. And points off turnovers, 18.9. So we got to do is, in wins, we got to get to at least 114, 115, 18. Because Dallas has talent, man. Rick Carlisle preaches defense, hustles, great guy, and they got Willie Cauley-Stein. JG Regg's there, for the stretch run. But Porzingis, man, like I said, he shoots 48% from the field, man. Porzingis, like I said, I'm telling you, not Porzingis, Porzingis shoots 47%, correction on the stat, 47% from the field. He shoots 2 threes a game, and he shoots 35% from the three, along with Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic shoots 48% from the field and shoots threes from the three-point field goal percentage, 35%, 35.9. So that guy's got to do his force him to drive. But on two-pointers, he's getting 56% from the field. That cannot happen. You got to just play. The Lakers got to play the best defensive game of the year because Luka Doncic can go from 28.6 points per game to 30. And he's capable of scoring 30 to 40 points. He's capable of getting a triple-double, Laker Nation. Porzingis can get anywhere from, like I said, anywhere from 18 to 19 to 20 points, 10 rebounds, 3 blocks. Porzingis is a very underrated defender. He can block shots, run the floor, set good screens. I want to see Lakers come out with that defensive mindset, limit the turnovers like we always talk about, Big Baby Sports podcast bets. That we always talk about Laker Nation as well. People listen to me all on my platforms, listen to me on my Periscope. I'm on Periscope, YouTube, Twitch, and Apple Podcasts, all around the world, all around where I put my platform. We got to come out because the game a couple of days ago, man, I didn't like how he played against Utah. We got punched them out there. And here's the thing, too, Laker Nation. AD's coming back, so the team's going to get revved up. Like, let's go. AD's back. And I expect AD to get, to go and play 15 minutes. I know I talked about that earlier. I feel like he's going to play 15 minutes. He's going to dominate. He's hungry. He's 100% healthy. But even though those reports that he's playing, he practiced today, and he's going to see how it's going to feel in the morning. So we're going to see what happens. And Drummond and him are going to be crazy on the defensive side of the ball. A lot of rebounding. There's going to be a lot of defense tomorrow for this Lake team. Our defense, we're starting to get back in rhythm in the sense of AD on the way, LeBron's on the way. We're going to get our right time. We're getting healthy at the right time, man. Because I just want to be healthy for the stretch run to try to go back-to-back. You know what I mean? Because we got to go back-to-back. We got to. You know what I mean? We have to go back-to-back. We got to, man, because Lakers have the talent to do it, and I trust this team. I trust Frank Vogel. I trust the coaching staff to put in a good game plan for this Los Angeles Lakers team. You know what I mean? I expect the Lakers to come out tomorrow and just play better. I want Shooter to dominate tomorrow. I also just want to see team basketball. I want to see the assists go up. For instead of 24 assists, I want to see 30. So just move the ball, just extra pass, pa. If you catch it and you see someone in the corner, swing it. And if you have the opportunity to shoot the three, shoot it. But if it's the extra, here's the thing I want to see tomorrow. If it's extra pass, and somebody cuts down on in the corner and they're in the corner about to shoot the three, they move it back, top of the key, and then you see Kuzma cut, throw it to Kuzma, and he'll make a layup. So I just want to see the ball move. I want to see good hard screens. I want to see Kuzma for diving for loose balls. I want to see Alex Caruso getting out in transition. I just want to see Drummond dominate like he did, a couple games ago versus Utah. I want to see that Drummond. I want to see the aggressiveness from Anthony Davis. I just want to see this team-oriented basketball. When we have team-oriented basketball, Laker Nation, we win. But if we have Dennis Schroeder try to dribble, shoot threes, and Kuzma post up fadeaways, it doesn't work. You got to move that basketball around right now, Laker Nation. You know what I mean? We got to move that ball from side to side. Defensive rebound, offensive rebound, second chance points. I want to see Montrezl Harrell dominate the bench points tomorrow because he's been struggling lately, man. Something's been going on. I don't know what it is, Laker Nation, but Montrezl Harrell needs to get back to that energy, that passion. I see it there, but I just don't I see it, but I don't see it like I did earlier in the season. I kind of see he's kind of coasting and trying to find his niche with this team. But no, he needs to get back to that put-back dunks, yelling and screaming, and the up and under pump fakes and mid-range and, in between his legs getting floaters, man. We gotta get that Montrezl back, Shout out to Town Horn Tucker. He got his career high versus Utah. I want to see him dominate, And there's times where Dennis Schroeder does not. Offensive game goes not good. Sometimes, Laker Nation, sometimes THT gets the offensive rhythm going, with his facilitating mindset, and scoring mindset. He brings up the ball, shoots that mid-range, shoots that floater. I like that energy from THT. I like the energy from this whole team, man. KCP's been balling out lately, man. Kuzma's been balling out. And now once the addition of Anthony Davis comes, it feels so good to see AD gonna potentially be back on the floor. You know what I mean? So we need to see that energy from Davis tomorrow. We're gonna see that energy from Drummond. We're gonna see energy from this team because once LeBron gets back, man, we have potential to have a starting of Andre Drummond at the center position, power forward Anthony Davis, small forward LeBron James, shooting guard Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and at the point guard position Dennis Schroeder. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be interesting to see how we play with Anthony Davis and the new pieces that we have with Ben McLemore, Drummond. Anthony Davis hasn't really played with Drummond before, but he goes back to his normal position at the power forward position. Him and DeMarcus Cousins, when DeMarcus Cousins was in New Orleans, him and DeMarcus Cousins had that little high lobs, off the high key. He'd be throwing them those lobs, dunks, and everything, And that's when Anthony Davis could dominate, is when he plays the power position. Because there's going to be time point in this playoffs, Laker Nation. Andre Drummond's going to have to guard Rudy Gobert, the Joker, and Yusuf Nurkic. DeMarcus Cousins on the Clippers, Andre Ayton for the Phoenix Suns. So Drummond's going to be playing physicality basketball. Now AD can get to that power forward position, shoot that mid range, that pick and pop, 1-1 ISO, dunk it. We need the Anthony Davis that we did in last year's bubble. Because if we have Anthony Davis from that bubble with LeBron James, Drummond, Kuzma, and the whole 9 yards, man, we're going to win this championship. But it's going to take a collective unit as a team once the crew gets back. Right now we're holding the fort. We're 6-6 in the last 11 games. So let's try to bump it up to 7-6 tomorrow night versus Dallas Mavericks. Because tomorrow, this is a potential playoff matchup, in the second round. You never know because Porzingis, Doncic, Tim Hardaway Jr., they're talented. You know what I mean? They're talented. They got Doncic, he averages 28 points per game. You got Porzingis, 20 points per game. You got Tim Hardaway, 15 points per game, I mentioned earlier. But you got guys that can score, it's good, evened out. So this Dallas Mavericks team is not going to be easy win. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a grit, grind, tenacity, that hustle. It's going to be, I feel like it's going to be one of those games where Kuzma's going to get up 20 to 25 points per game, or 25 points. We're going to have to see Caruso get at least 13 points, 6 assists. We're going to have to see, the domination of Drummond. You got to see that, Laker Nation. You have to see that tomorrow. I expect Lakers to come out tomorrow, play team-oriented basketball. I expect us to limit the turnovers. I expect us to get on transition. And Anthony Davis is going to make his imprint. And Drummond's going to make his imprint on this game tomorrow. I can't wait till tomorrow, man. It's going to be a good game. I'm excited, Laker Nation. I'm excited, man. Get pumped up for this game, man. Let's go! Let's go, man. We play a 2-game series versus Dallas Mavericks. And we play Thursday, which is tomorrow, and then Saturday. So I'm really excited, you know. I'm really excited, and yeah, man, that's going to do it for Big Baby Sports Podcast. I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I'm at 500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for tuning in each and every podcast. Make sure you guys make sure you guys tune in for every show, man. It means a lot to me when you guys tune in each and every show. It put a smile on my face when you guys tune in, man. I love the feedback. I love the interaction, man. Let me know what you think in the comments, man, about the show. Let me know what you think about future shows, man. If you got some ideas of what shows I should do or what guests you guys want me to bring on, put them in the comment section down below, man. I love interacting with you guys. But until then, Laker Nation, baby. Peace out, Laker Nation. West Coast to Best Coast. Peace out. One love. Go Lakers, baby. We out here. Peace.
Checking. We got Big Baby Jonathan in the building.
Baby, what's poppin'?
This is Big Baby Sports. We going live in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go Lakers all day. Coming hard, gonna play. Got that Mamba mentality in my brain. Leg show, stand up.